Hi Libra, welcome to your October 2019 General Tarot reading. My name is Hannah, welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your experience today. So for your main clarifiers, I'm going to be using my Deviant Moon Tarot deck, just because we are commencing into spooky season, and these cards are very spooky and fitting for October, so let's get started. You have the Queen of Earth crowning your first week. And it's clarified by the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. So Libra, I do think some of you guys are working in the realms of beauty, looks, fashion, makeup, skincare, hair care, all of that. Some of you guys are really doing well in this field. Like some of you just recently maybe started beauty school. This is something that you're very passionate about, and this is right up your alley, is what I'm picking up. Because, you know, Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the goddess of beauty. So this is something that you are very attuned to. You do very well in this field, even though you're very new at it. Like some of you just recently started beauty school, but this is for you. So this is something that you're very good at doing. You learn very quickly. You're very passionate about it. And maybe even if you're not doing something involving beauty, I think some of you might even just be creating like a costume or doing something like creative this month. Maybe you feel like buying a Halloween costume is too expensive, so you're gonna, you know, make your own instead because it's a little cheaper and it involves your creativity. You can put your own little twist on it. But I do sense a lot of new opportunities, guys. A lot of new opportunities to bring you into the spotlight is something that I'm picking up. Some of you guys might get the spotlight at work. You might do something very well at work, and because of this, you get a lot of attention from work. I think some of you guys were in a hermit mode recently, because that's your second crowner. You maybe spent the last 3 to 6 months in hermit mode, and now you're finally moving out of that hermit mode. Some of you guys have been real shy, is what I'm sensing. Maybe not shy, but just kind of hush-hush. You've been very pushed away from the spotlight, not really wanting anything to do with the spotlight, not wanting any attention, just wanting to work on yourself. And now you're finally starting to come back into the spotlight because you've done some healing. You've been spending more quiet time alone. I think some of you guys are going to be getting a bunch of offers here. Unexpected opportunities are going to be coming your way. I think some of you are even going to have offers of affection, offers of, I'm hearing even like hookups. Like some of you guys have a lot of options in the realms of romance and hookups and all of that stuff. I think some of you guys aren't really interested in that, especially if you're a single Libra. I think some of you aren't really interested in having a relationship right now. So you might get some hookups. Like some people might want to hook up with you. They think you're attractive and all of that. Very unexpected. I think some of these people actually might be a couple of them might be some people that you kicked out of your life. They might be coming back around, so just keep an eye out for that. But you have unity here, clarified by the Two of Swords and the King of Wands. I think some of you guys are going to be actively making decisions this month. Maybe some of you are decision makers. Some of you guys are like the mediator in a situation, is what I'm sensing. Very good mediator. You're very good at bringing people together, bringing balance, harmony, right? That's all Libra traits. I feel like some of you guys might be a mediator in like a marriage situation. Maybe some of you are like marriage counselors. You're working with people who are conflicting with one another, and you're trying to bring harmony and unity to these people. I'm hearing some of you guys might work with somebody who has children, or you might work with children. Some of you guys are very balanced too this month. You guys have been working very hard on balancing yourselves out. But I do see a strong decision being made, or you're the decision maker in something. So some of you guys are making decisions on also what spiritual path you're going to be taking, right? Maybe some of you are deciding you don't want to go to church anymore. Or maybe some of you guys are deciding to leave the practice and religious practice and belief system of your family. And this is a shake-up for some people. Like some of you guys have done a lot of deep thinking, and you're realizing, you know what, this belief system is not for me. This is not what I want. It's very conflicting to my true self and my true beliefs. So I'm gonna walk away, and I'm just gonna, distance myself from this style of believing, whatever it may be. But you do have Ace of Water here. Lots of emotional fulfillment this month, guys. Also, if you hear people talking outside, it's my neighbors. They're very loud people. They've been doing construction for the last 3 months, but there's nothing I can do about it, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. But anyway, so you have 3 of Wands, and then you have 7 of Cups. I think some of you guys have been waiting for somebody here. Some of you guys are dreaming of someone. That's what I'm picking up. Some of you are dreaming of someone, or you've been dreaming of someone, or you had a couple dreams about somebody. Some of you are drawing somebody out. I picked this up in my soulmate pick a card reading for some of you. I don't know if you guys were in this group that this message resonated with, but somebody here like drew someone. They like sculpted someone, or they drew someone, or they painted someone, and they ended up meeting this person in real life. I feel like some of you guys are drawing out your ideal partner, or you're drawing out opportunities for yourself. Some of you guys are very good at art, and you're very good at drawing. That could also be what this Empress card with this Page of Pentacles represents. Like, some of you guys are very artistic, and you're starting to draw out opportunities for yourself, or your drawings or your art is what's bringing you opportunities. So do be mindful of that. I do sense that some of you guys are strongly waiting for the right person. Like I said, some of you are not interested in a relationship because you're waiting for the right person to come and find you. But let me clarify more. Ace of Pentacles, nice. Lots of opportunity this month, Libra. I do feel like some of you guys are very creative, and because of your creativity, you're going to be getting a lot of payback for that creativity. Some of you have felt like you've drained a lot of energy into something, is what I'm hearing. Some of you are feeling very drained. You're like, I'm putting in so much, or you've been putting in so much energy and time into something. And you feel like you haven't really been getting enough out of it, is what I'm sensing. But in the month of October, you will be getting more out of what you've been putting in. It's kind of like you're reaping what you're sowing. It is the harvest, you know, fall is the harvest. So you will be harvesting, as this Two of Wands depicts, your benefits, whatever they may be. And I think this may be a little unexpected for you guys. I don't think you're going to expect to receive so many benefits. I feel like some of you guys felt like you've been digging and you've been coming upon nothing. But you will start to find the fruit of your labor very, very soon in the month of October. And I do think this is going to be very unexpected. This is not going to happen the way that you think it will. It's not going to happen the way that you expect. Because the universe loves surprises. So just be aware. But I do keep getting that idea of 2. I think some of you guys are really going to be making decisions, especially you single Libras. I think some of you are really going to be making decisions this month surrounding a partner, or surrounding a relationship with someone. Like I said, I sense a lot of hookup energy. Some of you guys are, you know, you just have occasional partners here and there, and they're just sexual. Like, this is a very strictly sexual connection that some of you have with some of these partners, and you're not really interested in anything else. But I am sensing that somebody here might be in a relationship with somebody who wants more. Like I said, very, very sexual connection, right? But somebody wants more. Somebody wants to move very fast into something. I don't know if this is you or if this is the person that you're dealing with, Libra, but it's very conflicting views on this relationship and this connection. Somebody very much wants to keep things the way that they are, not move forward, take their time, and somebody's very fast moving with this. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, possibly an Aries, because I do have the Tower here. This person may already have children as well. And I think some of you guys are hesitant because this person might have children, is what I'm sensing. This person might be fast moving because they have children and they want somebody else to help them take care of their children. But I don't know, Libra, if you're ready Or maybe this is you, maybe you have children and you want somebody to help you take care of your children. But I don't know if this person is ready, is what I'm sensing. Could go both ways. But you do have Knight of Swords, very aggressive, fast-moving energy. Something's gonna pick up, guys. If you've been waiting for something and it's kind of been slow moving, something will be picking up, whether it's a job opportunity, a relationship. I'm not quite sure, it'll vary differently for all of my Libras. It'll pick up quicker than you expect, and I do think it might get a little overwhelming this month, guys. So, you know, take some time to meditate and to come back into yourself, because you might find yourself doing a lot of things this month. You know, you might have your hands full, is what I'm kind of sensing. You're gonna have your hands full, you're gonna have a lot of things to do, but it's good. You're gonna keep yourself busy, but like I said, find time to come back into yourself, because you've had a lot of time to be within yourself. And now that you've taken time to dedicate to yourself, you're able to channel that energy outward into a creative endeavor or a relationship or whatever. But yes, some of you guys are really gonna have your hands full this month. But you have Queen of Swords. Thinking very analytically, right? Some of you guys have cut a couple of people off. Like I mentioned, I do think that there's maybe 2 people for some of you that have been cut off. And I do sense that these people might be coming back around, trying to, you know, start something with you. But I do think, Libra, you're going to be very cold towards these people. I don't think you're very interested in these people. I think you are kind of like, you know what, you're using your head instead of your heart. Like, some of these people maybe betrayed you, or they just weren't what you wanted, right? And now you're like, look, I have other options. I'm sorry, but I can't dedicate any time. I got my hands full, right? Some of you guys really, really got your hands full, and that's part of this Queen of Swords energy, being very busy and too busy to handle any more relationships, any more, you know, responsibilities. So it doesn't have to be people, it could be responsibilities. Some of you guys could have responsibilities come back in, and, you know, maybe old bosses hit you up and they ask you for your help, or there's somebody that you used to work for that asks for your help again, and you're like, you know what, no, I can't. I would love to, but I can't. I'm too busy fulfilling a passion. Some of you guys are really growing an artistic passion here, guys. I picked that up very strongly. Some of you guys are really following your heart, following your dreams, but you're thinking logically along the way. You're using a lot of logic, structure, and because of that, you're moving further and further along on your path. Oh, and then you have balance. What a beautiful card for Libra. So my balance card is, oh, and then abundance at the bottom of the deck. How beautiful. But my balance card is actually very suiting for my Librans, because, you know, Libra's the scales. This is crown chakra energy. Sits at the top of our head. It's associated with our spiritual enlightenment, our connection to source. I do think there's a couple of people that have turned their back on you, Libra. I think in the process of balancing yourself, some of you have started a new journey, and in the process of starting this journey, you've become a little bit of a hermit. Remember, like I said, some of you may have lost friends. You may have to kick a couple people out of your life. I do sense that these people who have turned their back on you, it's one of those things where you will see these people pop back up. They're going to try to come back because they see you doing well. Maybe you were in a very bad place. You start to do really, really well again this month. And then boom, all of these people that left you in the dust suddenly pop back up wanting a second chance, right? Be mindful, you know, I'm not saying to completely disregard these people, but do be mindful. I think that's why there's very strong crown chakra energy, especially with this Queen of Swords. I think that's like, use your logic, you know, question everything, question the people that come back into your life. Question the people that claim to support you even though they weren't there for you at your lowest point. Because some people are going to want to recover something. They're going to want to recover like a relationship or an opportunity with you. And I think some of you guys are kind of like, too late. You missed your train, you know? You already missed the train. But with this recovery card, which is also crown chakra energy, I think some of you guys are recovering that vitality, right? That passion, that aggression to move forward with this King of Swords. Some of you have been feeling very conflicted about something that you're doing, whether it's a relationship, a career path, a passion, anything. You've been feeling very conflicted about it, not really knowing where to go, how to move forward. But this month you will gain a lot of clarity. I think some of you guys are really going to be discovering the keys to success, whether it's in a relationship or a career path. And I do sense that some of you guys may find this through spiritual enlightenment. Some of you guys are really going to be meditating this month, asking for help, asking your guides for help. Your guides and your higher self have the keys. They're already within you. It's just about recovering them, right? Finding them within you, using your connection to source. Some of you guys are really going to be using your connection to source to move forward in a spiritual path. And like I said, some of you guys kind of lost that vigor. You lost that vitality. You were in a state of hermit mode because you were healing. But now that healing is over. And you, my friend, can move forward very fast. Very fast. I do think this is a relationship for some of you. I feel like some of you, it might be a little bit of both. There might be two things you're moving forward with. A couple of things. Now it could be two career paths. You could be going to school and going to work. Or it could be two different relationships. You know, a family member and a partner. So just take this how it resonates, because I do sense that there is going to be aggressive forward movement this month. Like I said, you're going to really have your hands full, Libra. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you guys a yoga card, because I am a certified yogi, and you know, I've been wanting to incorporate yoga more into my practice and more into my life, so I figured this would be the perfect way to do it. So I'm going to try to pull you guys a pose and see what could help you guys in the month of October. Seed twist, interesting, and it's 31, which is Halloween. So the 31st is Halloween. So you have seated twist. And you can look this up on, you know, YouTube. Look up how to do it. This is very good for twisting lower back, shoulder openers as well. Also, extension of the leg. I feel like some of you guys might have problems with the lower back, problems with the shoulders. Some of you really need to open your shoulders up because you're hunching forward a lot. That's showing off your heart. You need to show off more of your heart chakra, showing off more of your love for yourself, because some of you guys have a lot of self-love and you're embodying that energy very much this month, but you need to show it through your body language. But I also sense that some of you guys are holding a lot of tension in your lower back. You might have some problems with your sacral chakra, right? If you're having creative blockages, some of you guys might have some problems with your sacral chakra. So some of you guys might want to turn, you know, do some twists in the lower back to really open up that chakra, get the energy flowing through there. And just, you know, for your spinal mobility as well, because that is one of the things that contributes to a long life, is spinal mobility and your diet. So that is all I have here for you, Libra. I will show this card one more time. It is seated twist for any of you yogis who are interested in doing this pose. Seated twist, you can look it up. And I will see you later. Thank you so much, Libra, and have a beautiful rest of your month. Bye-bye.